Hey everyone, Card Leaf here. How's it going? I'm coming to you outside of the Singapore embassy. I'm not here for any reason, I'm just standing here. Giving a little bit of a tour. That building that you see in the far part, the one that looks like a fortress, that's the US embassy, and I'm never going there. But I wanted to make this video because I was walking by and I figured, you know what, I'm going to show everybody where all the embassies are. And the one building right in front of me is actually where the Canadian consulate is. So I had to come here a little while ago, like when I first got here, but I haven't had any reason to go there. But it's always good to know where the high consulate is if you are traveling. So, but I wanted to make this video because it's probably gonna be my last one I make before I head over to Vancouver. I don't know when this one's gonna be published, but Prof. Chris also gave me this idea, and also brought up some not recent, but maybe comments that I got a little while ago. And it reminded me of a comment that I got from somebody where they said, hey, GTL, you're not even in Canada anymore, so why do you care about what's going on back home? And I wanted to kind of talk about that because I think some people, mainly my haters, kind of figure, you know what, GTL, you're out of the country, so you don't have to deal with any of the bullshit going on back home. And hey, it's my country. I'm Canadian. There's nothing that anybody can do to change that. And I realize I'm just looking at a wall. But yeah, like I said, just because I don't live in the country doesn't mean I don't care about my country. And I think many Canadians that are overseas right now are also concerned. And I've actually gotten a lot of, I think since, I don't know when it was, maybe 3 months ago or so, I was talking about how much hate I was getting because being overseas, I'm not quote unquote a real Canadian. And that's where I really got a lot of support from Canadians living abroad. And as Canadians living in Australia or Belgium or other places in Europe and even Asia as well. And just because you move away does not mean that you lose your identity as a Canadian. I mean, obviously if I relinquish my passport, then claimed a Malaysian passport, then yeah, I have no right to talk about it, but I didn't, and I still hold a passport, and I'm proud to hold it. But to answer the question, and I don't think this person was asking maliciously or anything, he just kind of asked me like, hey, you're like halfway around the world, what's the reason for, kind of keeping up with things? Well, to be honest, I've actually been more in tune with what's going on now in Canada versus when I was actually living there, which is kind of ironic, isn't it? And the reason for it is because, well, one, I miss home, and I'm very happy to be going home pretty soon. But I just feel like being away in Malaysia has made me miss my home a lot more, but at the same time as well, I also feel more connected, if that makes any sense. And sometimes you have to have that distance to make you realize what you have. And I've done other videos before about how many living abroad have had that realization too, that you don't know what you have until it's gone. And I've been away once before, and that was really my wake-up call. But this time around it's a little bit different. I feel like this channel, and especially like now that I'm demonetized, what's actually pretty cool is I haven't looked at my analytics in over 2 weeks. So before I was actually checking to see how the performance of every video, and how many views it got and things like that, and what I can do to optimize it. But for the last 2 weeks I haven't even looked at it, and it's actually been kind of refreshing. I mean, I just published a video, and people like it, they'll watch it. If they don't like it, they don't watch it. But yeah, like I said, I haven't been paying attention to my analytics, which has also made me a bit more candid, I guess. And talking about what I actually want to talk about myself, what concerns me, and focusing on that. Oh shit, I gotta cross. Wow, that's a short light. Hang on, let me run. I'm also not paying attention to, so. Oh, sorry. Being away she has opened up my eyes to what's going on back home, because I'm focused on it more. And I don't think if I was home, I would probably, even though I had the channel, I was less focused because, obviously you got friends and family and things to do and whatever out there. And, I think back home in Canada or here in Malaysia, I don't want to say I'm 100% focused on it, but I just have more attention and I'm always checking.
All right, I'm going to stop here because I feel like this rest of the video actually didn't really give any value to anyone. So you know what? Instead, I decided let's just finish off this video when I get home.
All right, there's no better place to start off the video again than my hometown in Vancouver. How's everyone doing? I think you guys can understand how excited I am to make this video. I mean, I just got in last night and it was a good flight. Didn't really sleep too much, and I kept checking my phone, and I guess during my flight back, that's when Canada announced that they gave the United States a big fuck you, and I'm glad. So, kind of continuing on with my video that I made in Kuala Lumpur. Well, I'll talk about the trade stuff in a minute, but why do from my other video, or earlier, I was asked that question, why do I continue doing this? And, I want to do it for my country. And I'm a Canadian citizen, just like many of you watching right now. And I don't like what's going on. And even if I'm halfway around the world, or back in my home country right now, which I still need to get my A&W. I haven't gone there yet, so maybe later. No, tonight I got dinner, maybe tomorrow. But I'm doing what I can. I'm only one Canadian, but I guess I'm a Canadian with a voice. And I do it because I want to. I don't do it because of the money. I mean, the money's not really there as much anymore, but I'm still doing what I like. So I guess that's hopefully answers the question to the viewer that asked, why do I continue doing this if I'm not in the country? And I just, as I said earlier in Kuala Lumpur, doesn't matter where I am, whether I'm in Canada or Malaysia, I'm going to continue doing what needs to be done and at least, contributing my part. I'm a nobody, just a regular citizen, but I decided to have a voice. So that's that. Now, on to the other topic that I guess that came up during my flight back is our Canadian government saying no to the deal. And I haven't fully read up on it. I mean, it was only last night when I landed. But from what I heard on the radio on the way home from the airport was that the United States decided to make some last-minute changes. And, I think our Canadian government basically said, fuck you, we're not gonna allow that. And from what I heard on the radio as well, is that one of the changes was that Canadians, or Canada, is not allowed to trade with any other companies or countries. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a little bit of bullying if you ask me. I mean, telling us who we can and can't trade with just because they don't like it, I think that's a little bit bullshit. By the way, where I'm walking to right now is towards Canada Place. Actually, no, I am at Canada Place. Towards where the cruise ships undock and dock. I'm gonna see how it is over there. It's a little bit loud. I can hear some music. I don't know where it's coming from. It might be from the cruise ship, but I was a little, it's funny, if I was actually monetized, I'd actually be worried about copyright music, but I don't really give a shit right now, so it doesn't matter. You're gonna hear a little bit of music in the background. But yeah, like, again, what I was saying is that I'm glad I got off the plane and I heard that our Canadian government decided to stand up and say no. I caught little bits and pieces of Prime Minister Mark Carney's speech, and yeah, I mean, it's going to be a rough little bit, but you know, I think in the end, it's showing that Canada's making a stand. I'm a really shitty tour guide, even in my own country, in my own city. Wait, for those that aren't from Vancouver, that park that you're seeing in the background there is Stanley Park. The mountain in behind, that's Cypress. This next mountain here is Grouse Mountain, and then you got North Vancouver, and then Seymour Mountain over there. I do have a day reserved where I'm going to be taking multiple videos from the North Shore. So most likely North Van, Ambleside, and Horseshoe Bay as well. There's a seaplane coming in. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Oh, the boat's looks like the Princess Cruise is leaving. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear that. I'm really sorry. I don't know how loud this is going to be, but yeah, I'm just excited to make a video at home. So yeah, I'm just really excited to be home. So yeah, to me it was good news. It was good news to hear that we're standing up for ourselves. And you know, one thing I know, it's going to be tough, and it's going to be tough for a lot of our industries, different sectors. But the way I see it is, if we gave in, let's say for example, it is coming from the cruise ship, the music. Hey, I'm not sure if you can see it, but everyone's on the balcony or the top deck up there. It's pretty cool. I guess it's departure music. I don't know. I don't really go on cruises, so I really don't know very much. So, but I understand that it's going to be tough, and you know, it's a lot of sectors, and unfortunately, a lot of Canadian businesses are going to be closing down because of it. But I also have to remember too that if we were to give in, oh, the boat's actually moving. I didn't even know. My bad. I caught a departure. Everybody's saying bye. But yeah, anyways, what I was saying is that if we did say yes, we already know the habits from Taco Tuesday. If we gave in, kind of like what we did with the digital services tax, you know, a week later, or even 2 months later, or 3 months later, they'll probably just taco again. Or not taco, but throw more tariffs on. So I think this is Canada actually making a stand and saying no, and a big fuck you to the United States. So the boat's leaving right now, if you guys can see. I'm guessing it's about 3:30, maybe 4 o'clock. No, about 4 o'clock when I'm recording this. So they probably came in for the morning and are departing up to, I'm guessing, Alaska now. But you can see there's tons of people here, more than I remember last year. So it's good to see people in Vancouver. So yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video just to say, you know, I'm really glad that we didn't give in, we didn't cave, because we know what would happen if you know, we agreed to some sort of tariffs. And the biggest thing, I'm glad their fucking alcohol's not on our shelves. So that's my biggest thing. And you know, my last video that I created at the airport, that distiller owner, it's pretty loud. You guys can see it. what's funny? Someone in my video said that I get distracted too much and that I probably have ADHD. And I'm pretty sure I do. And I realize there's nothing wrong with it. So maybe it gives my video character or something like that. So yeah, I'm just really glad the alcohol is not going to be back on the shelves anytime soon, hopefully. So we'll have to see how it goes. I might do a video later at one of the alcohol BC liquors. Do they let me record in there? I don't know if they do or not. But I'll see what I can do. I got about a week and a half here, just under a week and a half. So I've already got my time schedules done in terms of where I'm going to go. This is just my first video to you guys in my hometown. So, but yeah, for the rest of this video, I don't really have an agenda. I'm just going to be walking around. So for those of you who want like political commentary, you can probably stop here. But I'm just going to be taking a walk in my hometown. And if anybody's wondering, the co-host is with a babysitter. She's fine. I mean, we dropped her off, and I guess it was like one of those things where she saw the other cats and started playing and forgot that we were in there. So we're like, okay, we'll see you in like a week and a half. So she's having fun. Same with the Tortie as well. Tortie kind of keeps to herself. So I'm sure she's still probably doing that. But there was really no point bringing them with us for like such a short amount of time. So she'll be fine. And yeah, for those that are hoping for the co-host during our trip, unfortunately you're gonna have to wait till we get back to Malaysia. What else is there? Yeah, I still haven't got my A&Ws yet. But then again, I haven't even been here 24 hours yet, so that'll be soon. And let's go for a walk. No, where are we gonna go? Yeah, let's go this way. My wife is out right now meeting some friends, and I just got some time to be able to make a video. Yeah, but for those who have never been to Vancouver, this is my hometown. And I just came walking up that way over there. I'm actually really curious to see. I was hoping maybe I got to come here in the time before the boat left, because I'm actually curious to see how many foreigners are here. From what I can tell right now, there's a lot of different accents. I don't know if a lot of these people are local or not. I don't know. Do I consider myself a local anymore? I guess I do. I mean, I am from here. So. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a couple of videos from Stanley Park. Where else can we go? Steveston. Oh, I need to get my Padres. Definitely Steveston. And maybe Derby Reach in Langley. I know I have a few viewers from Langley that follow my channel. So might be taking a trip out there to take a video for you if I have time. So yeah, other than that, I don't really have too much else to talk about. It's a little bit chilly here compared to, well, I guess compared to Malaysia, it is chilly. It's about 21 degrees right now. And I mean, I'm still in shorts and a hoodie, so it's a little bit chillier than what I'm used to, but I think muscle memory is coming back, and I kind of remember the temperature. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm going to end this here. I'll probably make another video sometime tomorrow. We're coming back downtown, and I'll have some time to make another walk and talk video. All right, everyone. I'm glad to be home. I really am. Couldn't help but get a little bit emotional when we were landing. It's just one of those things, I guess. So, all right, I'll talk to everyone in the next video.